Okay, let's go into some single player. We do not have a win streak right now, so let's build one. Thank you. Ooh, we're starting out with Inferno. Flash Freeze Ritual of Battle. Very nice. First Hell Pact. Sure. There are quite a few decent X cost cards. There are decent X cost cards in these clans. Not quite a few. There are only 3, but there are some. We do have Ritual of Battle in our starting deck, so we could go with Brawler. Nope. As I just said, we don't have a win streak right now. I don't really like Brawler in this context. Let's go with the Wrathful. No problem, Rossum. Do I want to deploy here on the bottom floor? We definitely want to frostbite this guy, so let's deploy on the second floor. So the Disciple Foot Soldier is already dead. Let's also put a Train Steward on the top, just in case the Collector decides to spawn there, and he does. Boom. It's a nice turn to draw the Inferno on. Our champion doesn't really have a lot of armor right now, which is a bit worrying. 5 damage per hit. So yeah, I guess we're better off putting a Train Steward in front of our champion because we have no armor whatsoever and we won't be getting any kills here. It's gonna be a nice chunk of extra damage with the Rage. Go, Train Steward, you can do it. No damage to the Trial on the first floor, that's nice. Definitely want to take a Vent with the first Hell Pack, that's really good. 6 damage for free to the entire floor, enough to kill backliners. Ice Tornado, Energy Siphon and Ice Storm. I don't mind an Ice Storm, but I do like the Energy Siphon. Let's go Speedrun Strats. Cold Celia, Silo Fight, Siren of the Sea. I don't mind as Cold Celia behind our champion. Maybe I should have taken the Silo Fight instead. Spell Weakness would be nice. Let's go to the right here. Let's cost reduce the Inferno and then reroll. Let's double stack the Energy Siphon. Let's also cost reduce one of the Rituals of Battle. Magic power on the Vent is usually something I would prioritize, but we have the first Hell Pact, so we should be fine on that front. Yeah, let's set up on the top floor. These rage guys are otherwise a bit too scary. Boom. I actually want to gain armor on my champion, not lose health, so let's kill one of these off. We're not quite ready just yet. Let's actually use the vent here. Let's play the train steward first though. This is nice. Train steward is more damage than a torch. Another trial without damage taken, very nice. Do I want a second vent? I think so. I might not though. Let's look at the next floor. Do I have a Merchant of Magic or a Merchant of Steel available? I would like to go to the Merchant of Magic because I still want some upgrades on my spells. Even just cost reductions would be very helpful. Maybe what I really want here is some more defense in the Welder Helper. Second Energy Siphon. I think that's a bit unnecessary. Titan Sentry, Guard of the Unnamed Demon Fiend. Let's skip this. I am going with a very spell heavy deck here. Probably trying to rely a lot on Inferno this run. Let's cost reduce the other Ritual of Battle. And we might as well get the magic power and consume on one of these these spells. And let's remove a torch. We do have the Inferno and the vent to take care of. I think I want draw, and I think I'm pretty happy with how my floor looks like right now. Trap shoots and steel pulley claw. Trap shoots can be decent, especially with Inferno, because oftentimes you will have the chance to nuke that floor you overstacked. I think we still set up on the top floor. We want to have maximum time to use our Inferno. This is a decent hand. Can kill this bomb. We can put some frostbite on you. Even play out a train steward and then vent this floor. I don't mind this floor coming up to the top. Gives me more armor than I lose health. First set of spell weakness applied. This is actually a decent floor to gain some rage as well. So I don't really want to remove these. Because the extra rage we gain will help our champion build up armor. And we kill the frontliner here, very nice. Now can we get a kill on this one? We can. A simple frost lance will do. 300 damage to Daedalus. And an easy win here. Spike of the Stygian with the first Hell Pact. It's a lot of sap. Ice Empire isn't bad either. Let's go with the spike. Let's skip and let's take draw here. Double count removals and the dupe. I mean, that looks very, very juicy. Let's remove torches. Torches over frozen lancers. No, it's frozen lancers first. And we dupe the energy siphon. And we hold over the Inferno as soon as possible. And then with a lot of energy siphons and Inferno, we can potentially kill flying bosses as well. We might lack a little bit of damage in this combat. For one, I do want to set up on the bottom floor because these guys do want to be taken out as early as possible. And we do not yet have holdover. But for this first wave, I am gonna use the Inferno. This is very helpful because it allows us to straight up kill one of these light harnessers. And let's set up a train steward here. This guy is a bit of a problem. 43 damage, we will gain 4 more rage if these hit us. So we will be dealing 51 damage. So we need 9 more damage against this Clip Defender, so we can get the kill here. 6 will come from the vent. And then let's spike you. This guy will gain another bunch of attack, but with the frostbite on him, he will die after one hit, so that's fine. Again, I do want to get the kill here. Oh, actually, I probably don't even need to do that. We gain another 4 rage, so we will be at 57 damage, so we only need 3 more damage against this guy. Torch will do. And let's some frostbite on both of you, so you die after the first hit against the pyre. I want one of you back down on the bottom floor so I can get the sleigh here and gain some more armor. I still think the basic spells are worse than the Train Steward here. We need a little bit more damage, not that much. We have a ton of armor already. Yeah, I figured that was gonna be enough. Yeah, we can't play them all the time, but sometimes we can, so Sure, let's take an Unbroken Horn. And because we just took the Unbroken Horn, I do want a Pyre Jumper. It's gonna be helpful. Preserve can actually be pretty useful in this deck. We do have a bunch of cards we don't want to play every turn. Let's get some card removals. And also some unit upgrades. These are not the unit upgrades I really want. Quick on the Cold Celia is nice, but now we don't have damage upgrades. We can still put some rage on her though. Endless Imp? Yeah, I should have done that maybe. I didn't even think about it. I didn't even think about Endless Imp. But Endless Pyre Jumper would have been pretty decent. Non-boss enemy units get multi-strike? Okay. This is definitely a setup on the top and use Infernos to clear the floor. Kind of business. A bit annoying that we don't have space for imps up here, but it's fine. Let's freeze the Energy Siphon. I think that's a pretty good Inferno. There's no other way to get the Collector. Spike. Spike would be a way, okay. I could see a Spike on this Clip Guardian, because it's gonna be tough to deal with them otherwise. I would love to save the Spike for the boss though. I think we have to save it for the boss. This guy will be a little bit of a problem, at the very least. Maybe not. This is 66 damage. Okay. Good thing I saved that. I am gonna draw into the Inferno in these next... on the next turn? Maybe not on the next turn, huh? I thought I had 2 turns time, but I don't. Still, that's not too bad. I think that floor is not worse than this one here. At least not by much. 47, we need only 2 more damage here on the top floor. We can do that with a Vent. We can also do that with a Flash Freeze and use a bigger Vent here on the this floor. Let's actually hit you as hard as possible so we have a better chance to get a Slay. Here is the spike of a Stygian, but we have to deal with this wave first, so I think I will just freeze it. We do currently have enough damage to kill the Clip Guardian with the champion. This guy will deal a bit of pyre damage to us, but that's okay. At least he has some frostbite, so he will die quicker. With the spike, I think we should be fine. And this turn is just a large spike. Unless we can get something else done here. But I don't think we can. Oh, we're actually not fine, huh? Whoops. Should have played the spike last turn. This is gonna hurt. 13 damage. Will he lose all his stealth? I think not. I wasn't aware our champion was so low. I should have played that spike. We made second place with just over 40k points. That Inferno was a mistake. I do admit that. I think setting up on the top floor is correct. And saving the energy siphon is definitely correct as well. I think that Inferno was fine. I should have played a Trained Fjord instead of the Lance here. I think this is also what I did before. Maybe I shouldn't drop the Master of Light. I should instead probably drop this guy. So we have easier access to the Master of Light. That was probably the first mistake I made here. Yeah, I think that looks a lot more reasonable. Still, we don't have a good way of dealing with the Master of Light here. Fire Jumper goes on the bottom floor. This Master of Light is a problem. But at least this time around we have a lot more damage against the boss. However, this top floor is not looking so great. I guess we just have to burn this guy down with spells now. That was a tough fight. We don't really have enough defense. Icicle Fracture is decent. And Flame. And Flame and March of Shields both are nice. I think March of Shields is a bit better even. Not really. Not really what I want. We really need to find holdover now. But we can't. Not yet. Let's look for some better scaling. Okay, that's definitely better scaling. Can we afford the guild marker before we buy the resonant shard? 25% reduced, that would be 45 off. So 450. Nope, we can't. Firebox is also good. Yeah, it's definitely very, very good. But we do have these X-cost spells that will burn through the amber we accumulated. So that's a little bit of an issue. I think I want the resonant shard over it. But if I could, I would have taken all the All the cards, all the artifacts there. This will be difficult. Scorch fell. We do have the Cold Celia, but she doesn't yet have enough damage. We wanna set up on the bottom floor. Let's play. I can't play the Wand before the Pyre Jumper. That's just not something that's possible. We will get enough rage to one-shot the Alabaster Guardian. But not if we kill this backliner right away, so we need to be careful there. Let's start stacking spell weakness. And then we freeze the Inferno. I really don't want another Scorch in my deck. I really don't. We need to Ritual of Battle the backliner, so we can kill these Absolvers without having to spend resources. If I drop you down, maybe I play the Inferno here, take the damage from the penance. Yeah, that's a bit too much. Drop you down again and hope I draw into the Inferno before this floor reaches the top. Nothing I really want to freeze here. So let's keep the Preserve. We are getting close to fell kill. '61, we can't. Inferno is still quite a bit away. I think we have to build up our champion now. This guy will die to the Frostbite on the next floor. If we don't draw the Inferno, we need to be able to take out some of these. That's gonna be enough for this guy. I can't vent here because Fell is on the floor. And I don't want to vent here, although... Yeah, I do need the rage still. Let's preserve the ritual for battle here. I think I need the health on the champion though. This will give me this lay, and that's important. Whoops, I should have played the penance first. Am I dead now? I am. Yeah. I didn't have enough damage in this deck, which was a bit of a problem.